Okay, so here I am with the little guy, Billy. And you ready, boy? Come on. Good boy. We're gonna get back into some drills here. Still within our first couple of days of starting with him. So we're still just teaching things, repping things. Good boy. Good boy. Laying down the early fundamentals. Good boy. Whoa. Uh-oh, dropped it. Okay, ready? Okay, come on. So really just starting to condition him walking on my left side, following. Good boy, making turns with me. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Good. No. So I want to make sure that when I go to reward him there for that sit, that he's still okay holding the sit. Right? So a lot of time they'll sit, you go to give them the treat, and then they stand. So just withhold that reward until they remain seated. Sit. Good boy. And often it's just also making sure that you're actually bringing the treat down to them. Sometimes we'll kind of hold it right up here and then they stand up and they try to take it from your hand. And again, that's sort of causing them to stand up, right? Okay, come on. Good boy. Yes, good. So you can see he's getting a little excited. He kind of moves ahead a little bit, starts to jump a little bit. I can go ahead and use the leash to slow him down, let him know that energy, that excitement's gonna get a little bit controlled. And then once he calms down, follows, relaxes, we will reward him. That's a good boy. Ready? Come on. So I'm making sure to let him know that we're gonna start moving by saying, okay, come on, right? Or you can say, okay, let's go, or something just to let them know that you're moving and it's time to move, right? Good boy. So shorten up the leash right here. We'll come to a stop. Sit. Good boy. So I am layering in again that leash pressure to his sit, right? Okay, come on. So again, it's gonna look like this. We'll come to a stop. We'll slightly pull up, sit. Once he sits, so here again, once he sits, we will release the pressure. So that was a perfect one. I went to reward him, he popped up. I used the leash to guide him back into the sit. As soon as he sat, I released the leash and give food, right? Okay, come on. Good boy. Good, let's go. Good boy. So let's do that one more time right here. Come to a stop, sit. Good boy. And then reward. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Let's just backtrack for a quick second. Work on some impulsiveness, exactly. There we go. We want to make sure that we keep him seated next to our side right here as we throw the food to the ground, right? You see that? Quick pulling out. Good boy, good boy. I want to let him know not to pull out like that. Yes, good boy. So finally, he made a better decision there on this one right here. He thought about going. There's a good decision again right here. Good boy. I'm going to reward for that one. That one was great. He actually totally broke focus on that one. He looked at the tree and then he looked at me, right? And that's really ultimately what I'm looking for. I want my dog to understand, come on, boy, to look for me for food. Sit. Good. To look to me for food and not on the ground. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So you'll have your treats in your hand. You'll throw one out. Yes, good boy. So obviously you see, he's already starting to pick up the understanding of what I'm looking for. Yes, because I already controlled those 4 or 5 impulsive lunges that he was doing previously, and then I rewarded him correctly. And now he's understanding, oh, don't pull out towards those ones. And pay attention to you and get one. It's perfect. That's a really good boy. Let's do one more here. Yes, good boy. So guys, something, poodles are so smart. They pick things up so quickly. It only takes them a couple of reps. So your dog might not be giving you that eye contact right away, okay? You might have to just reward them for simply not pulling out and lunging a couple of times for them to understand, oh, food comes from you, okay? So he's already offering me that focus. okay, and my timing is correct to reward him for the focus, so he's understanding, oh, it's a two-step process. Don't lunge to the food on the ground, but also look at you, right? So he's picked that up already. So perfect, right here. As soon as I stood up, he went smelling the ground. I think in the exercise, we need to be a little bit picky here and let him know that we still don't want him going to the ground right now, okay? Because then we're basically letting him pull and lunge when there's no food and then say, we don't want you to when there's food. It's a little inconsistent, okay? So for right now, we're just gonna say, well, I also think this is just rolling over into our leash manners as a whole, because I do try to teach our dogs not to be smelling the ground whenever we're on leash, at least if I haven't given them freedom to smell, right? So there's really, again, trying to teach them the difference between, hey, when we're walking, I want you to be focusing on me and paying attention to me, and we're walking, and then I will release you to smell, right? So it could be the same thing here. I would say, okay, and then I could maybe let him smell. Like this, you see? Then I can let him smell. I gave him permission to, right? So we can be clear with that. We can say, no, you can't do something, but now you can, right? And that's really essentially what we need to do. We need to be a lot more clear with our dogs, okay? So if he starts kind of pulling me right now, there's where I'm gonna give him a limitation, right? Okay, come on, let's go. Good. Okay, good. So we've got some turning, we've got our sitting in. Okay, we have our impulse control there on darting out towards food on the ground. Okay, okay, go to bed. Yes, good boy. So we'll lure him up to bed. I think we can even down. We were working on this yesterday. Yes, good boy. So he knows how to lay down. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay, good boy. Yes, good. Okay, come on. So the next thing that we're gonna need to be adding in is his sit stay. All right, so we got molding these manners on leash, molding his up, his focus. Okay, so again, he got a little ahead of himself there. He started running towards the cot. Again, they'll often do that, right? So that's why I want to be very clear with, go to bed, telling him, good boy, and not him just thinking, I'm going to the bed, right? Okay, good boy. But we'll start to mold in his sit stay. Come on. Good. Sit. Okay, so we'll tell him to sit. A little reward for that. All right. So since we've been building our guidance on leash, our leash pressure, we'll go ahead and tell him to stay. We'll show him the palm. The beginning here, I'm just gonna step off one step. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna reward him. Good boy. Stay. I'm gonna step off one step. You see how he's coming with me? So we need to put him, guide him back into the seated position with the leash. Stay. And I'm not holding him. This is loose, but I can be quick to put him back. Good, I'm gonna step back in. So he moved, right? He moved, he's moving. And so this is how we have to teach him how to keep his body still, right? Stay, stay. Okay. Good, good. So not only do we need to teach him how to keep his body still, stay as we move away from him, but we also need to teach him how to keep his body still as we move back towards him, okay? So especially with our smaller dogs, they're gonna obviously be maybe a little bit more jumpy as your feet come, your legs come closer to them, okay? Stay. Yes, good boy, good. All right, so you may stay. You may only be starting again with one step off like this, and then what you can do is what I just did there. I stepped twice, right? Stay, so I went off, I came back, I went off, I came back, and then I can reward, okay? Come on, let's go. So let me be a little bit more solid here. Sit, and stay. Just work him, stay, without explaining so much here. Good, stay. Yes, good boy. Okay, stay. Obviously, I don't really want him to be moving around, shifting. Good. But we'll clean that up. You can see there's a little bit of shifting. Stay. That's okay. Nope. Sit. Stay. Good. Just like this. Nope. Stay. Because again, what we need to do is, as we start moving around him, we have to teach him how to use his head and turn his head to watch me and not his entire body, right? That's what happens. They move their whole body. Stay. Instead of just using their head. So we have to teach him how to stay seated. Good boy. Good. Stay. Good. Good boy. Stay. Stay. So you see that right there? That was good. No. Sit. Stay. Good. So yeah, that little bit right there, stay. We'll clean that up. It's nothing too crazy. Stay. No. Stay. Stay. No. So we'll reset him right here. Sit. Stay. No. Stay. Almost. Sit. Stay. No. Almost. Almost, right? Sit. No. Sit. Come on. All right, so we'll reset real quick. Okay. We can always just go back into a little bit of turning, a little bit of following. Come on, let's go. Come on. Good. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Good. Sit. Good. Stay. Nope. Stay. Good. Stay. Stay. Nope. Stay. Nope. Stay. Nope. Stay. Stay. Nope. Okay. Come on. Nope. Come on. So just be patient here. Sit. Stay. Stay. Nope. Stay. Nope. Stay. So he's not getting any rewards. Okay, I keep using the leash to reset him. Sit. Okay, stay. So we're being very black and white here. Nope. Sit. Stay. Nope. Stay. Nope. Nope. No. Come on. Okay, so if we go to reset with the leash and we try to put him into the sit and then they get a little fidgety there, sit. We want to go ahead and just start doing some walking. Stay. Stay. Nope. Stay. So I may not be able to get all the way around him this session. Let's see, come on. Sit. Stay. Because I'm probably going to have to backtrack a little bit here. Stay. Probably going to have to do something a little bit more like this. Because even here, stay. Again, as I'm coming back into him, he's doing a little bit of shifting. Stay. So I may have to start just build his understanding. I thought we could go all the way around him, but we're going to have to build his understanding. Sit. Come on. Sit. Stay. Kind of a quarter at a time. This is 1/4. I went from his ear to in front of his face. Stay. Because as I'm even trying to come around here, he's turning. Stay. So we'll do it this way. Got to backtrack a little bit. Stay. Build it. In front of him. Go back to his side. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Oh, we dropped one. Nope. Stay. So he's being challenged twice. Stay. Good. Good boy. Just like that. Good. So I'm going to go ahead and release him here. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. And I'm actually going to end right here because I don't want to keep giving him too many treats right now. And I had to use a lot of food there to be molding that stay, whereas the sit and his down has already been molded a little bit more. So we'll end it right here. I see where I need to pick up on the next session. We'll start with just going a quarter around him, and then we'll build it from there. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. Go, 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 go. Little boy. Little boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. So I thought I was going to be able to get that, but it's going to take one more session to get that sit stay 360. Oh boy. Good boy. Okay.